What kind of... We just performed a magic trick and
let's go. Energy, love it.
Michael Jackson is shaking.
I know.
Hi guys, welcome to Take 3, your daily deep dive into the world of entertainment, where we bring you the hottest news, trending topics, and all the celebrity buzz you love. Of course, I'm Sam Dandy, and as usual, today's show is packed, as you know, that when we come on your screen, it's about to be a shutdown.
Indeed, it is about to be a shutdown, but a lot is happening. First up, Wizkid's Lagos concert tickets have fans talking. Some are calling him out for not keeping his promise. And I know you're probably wondering, what promise? We will tell you all about it. Then Nigerian Burna Boy, superstar Burna Boy, is making headlines again, pledging to cover the funeral costs for victims of a tragic US mass shooting.
Aww.
And of course, netizens have plenty to say about it. My name is Edewor.
Yes, and I am not Ekemini J.
I love it!
Wow.
I was just waiting to do that. Wow. But it's all good. I'm Edewor, aka the voice of God. And in celebrity drama, Two Baba saga continues as rapper Jesse Jagz officially joined the WhatsApp group. Yes, the conversation is buzzing and it has a lot of reactions everywhere. But don't forget, you're also part of the show. Just make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. Send us your message at News Central TV. And yes, we'll be here to look into it and make things happen. But first, let's dive into E-News, where you get you updated on the latest happenings in the world of entertainment. Stay with us, guys. This is Take 3. Let's go. Hey.
Energy.
Hey.
Come on.
Hey.
What's happening?
On entertainment news, Nigerian Grammy-winning singer Tems is facing criticism online after declaring herself a Jesus baby during a red carpet interview at the 2025 Fashion Awards. When asked about her zodiac sign, she dismissed astrology entirely, saying, "I'm a Jesus baby. My sign is love, peace, and joy." The clip went viral and triggered mixed reactions. Critics urged that identifying as Jesus baby while making secular music was contradictory, with some insisting Christianity is not an aesthetic or a casual label. Supporters, however, defended her stance, saying faith is personal and unrelated to the genre of music an artist performs. The incident has sparked wider conversations about how celebrities navigate spirituality in the public eye and the scrutiny that follows when personal beliefs meet mainstream entertainment. Nigerian singer Portable has reignited controversy surrounding ownership of his breakout hit Zazuze. In a trending video, Portable claimed full credit for the song, insisting the track belongs solely to him, despite Olamide's role in amplifying it. Portable urged that he drove the song's success and accused unnamed collaborators for trying to overshadow his contribution. His comments have stirred debate within the music community, with some fans agreeing that Portable was the face of the viral hit, while others argued that the track's success relied heavily on collaboration and industry support. The issue highlights long-standing concerns about intellectual property, credit sharing, and informal agreements in Nigeria's music industry. Popular comedian Sabinus has confirmed the end of his marriage, describing the separation as amicable. In a statement shared with his fans, he explained that both parties reached the decision peacefully and asked the public to respect their privacy as they navigate the transition. Although he offered no further details, the announcement has generated waves of support online, with followers urging claim and commending his maturity with which the split is being handled. Sabinus assured fans that he remains focused on his career and appreciates the understanding. Puerto Rican superstar Bad Bunny has reclaimed the title of Spotify's most streamed global artist for 2025, ending Taylor Swift's 2-year reign at the top. According to Spotify's annual Wrapped report, Bad Bunny recorded an estimate of 19.8 billion streams this year, a massive figure that reflects the continued global rise of Spanish-language music. His album, Debitara Más Fotos, also ranks as the platform's most streamed album worldwide. The achievement solidifies Bad Bunny's position as one of the most influential artists of the year. British R&B singer Ella Mai has announced her third studio album titled Do You Still Love Me, set to arrive on February 6, 2026. The upcoming project, executive produced by longtime collaborator Mustard, will explore themes of love, vulnerability, and emotional evolution. The album is expected to include a blend of previously released singles and new material, offering fans a matured, reflective version of Ella Mai's signature sound. Alongside the album reveal, the singer also announced a 2026 world tour across Europe and the US, signaling her biggest global push yet. Fans have expressed excitement online, anticipating what could be one of the most personal albums to date. That's all on entertainment news.
Welcome back. You're still watching Take 3. Before the break, we brought you the biggest stories in entertainment around the world. And now, Hot Topic is hot to go. If you're ready, let's go. Afrobeat superstar Wizkid is trending again, but this time it's not about new music. A Twitter user has called him out over ticket sales for his upcoming Lagos concert. Now, they're accusing the singer of going back on his promise to make the show free. Our FC. The controversy started after Wizkid previously announced that all his December shows in Lagos would be free for fans. The promise quickly went viral and was celebrated by fans across social media. However, fans were thrown into confusion after ticket prices for the Lagos concert surfaced online. Shortly after, a Twitter user publicly called out the singer, accusing him of breaking his word. The tweet has since sparked heated reactions online, with some fans expressing disappointment, like myself, while others argued that the situation may be a misunderstanding between the artist and the event organizers. Shey Wizkid go talk like this? Well, as of now, Wizkid has not issued any official statement to clarify the situation.
As it is a tradition.
Let us see. This was when he said that it was. Let's
Going
hear
to
what
be
he
free,
said.
yeah.
Let's hear from the horses or the goat's mouth.
Jesus.
Show me. It's very unfair for me to do shows around the world and come back and still make you guys pay to watch me perform. So, I want to make a promise tonight. This is the last time you're ever going to pay to come to this.
I love it.
Go Wizzy, go Wizzy, go!
He said it.
Yeah.
Starting from tonight, this will be the last time you're going to ever pay for a Wizkid concert. Right. So he said he was going to be doing free concerts in Lagos, so not around the world, in Lagos. Then we saw the ticket, the announcement of the show that's happening in Lagos.
Yes, and the prices of the tickets.
This is the same person who was made in Lagos. From Ojo Elegba, where they know the story. Yes. Now look at it. One very interesting thing about this thing that we're looking at is the Wizkid FC. That is his major fan base. The ones that like to fight online, like to make noise, cause trouble. They are the ones that the 50K is for, which means they will not be too close. Yeah. The bleachers is 100,000. Then the golden circle, the ones that are the true believers, followers,
The upper echelon
of the FC department are paying 150,000 naira. I want to say, or I want to think, or believe that Wizkid has not seen this post.
Come out.
Which particular post?
It's the one that has
post?
the ticket, yes. I'm sure he hasn't seen it.
How do you mean he has
Because
not
if he
seen
had
it?
seen it, he would come back and say, oh, I remember.
I said this.
Nobody should pay for my ticket.
I don't think he has not seen it. I think he has seen it. I think it was a joint decision for them to put it out that, okay, I mean, is it show?
You are missing the point.
Is it show?
You
But
are missing the point.
I also don't, I mean, I want to do a big shout out. Give him a big shout out because
You should
right
want free
now,
tickets.
no, wait
You want
now.
free tickets.
I don't want free tickets. It's just that right now, his ticket is the cheapest.
Is it?
Yes, no, is it not?
Well, it's definitely. Well,
It is.
It is actually.
Compared to
50,000.
the Ashakes and
50,000 to be in.
Olamiye.
I think, okay, no. The ones we've been seeing were VIP standing. Those are the prices.
But those are the only ones available.
I know, but that's VIP standing. This one, it has different categories.
Please.
It has for FC.
Please, let me tell you.
It's just
Let me
saying
tell
that
you
his
what.
F's are broke then.
Let me
If
tell
that's
you
the
people what people don't know is that Goat didn't remember that he said this thing.
Eh?
I promise
He
you.
probably didn't remember.
He probably was excited about it in the heat of the moment, and maybe I don't know if I gave him before.
Allegedly.
But he definitely doesn't remember this.
No, but come on.
doesn't.
We have video evidence.
Now that's the thing.
Video evidence day. We just watched it where he said, my love for Lagos people, I'm going to make sure that
It's
you're never
unfair.
going to pay for a Wizkid ticket
He really
again
be like,
in
it's
Lagos.
unfair that I come to my home.
Yeah.
You know.
Come on, look at it now. He was
you guys
passionate
made
about what he was saying. Look at him.
Yeah.
If you listen, see, he wasn't staggering. There was no gun to his head.
Yeah.
He wasn't under duress. He was happy. He was glad.
But you know
and
that
he said it.
as much as everybody's reaction is divided with this particular situation or current revelation,
It's a revelation.
they need to understand that it's not up to him alone.
But you
I have the money and whatnot, but it's not up to him.
But he plays a huge part.
He plays a huge part.
I know that. But I'm just saying that it was obvious. He was just excited. That's why he said this.
First of-
right? Because there's a whole lot to put into consideration when you're organizing a concert. And it's not just you. You might be the number one person, but it's not just about you.
Yeah, I mean, while I understand that he might have been excited, now this is where we're going to know if Wizkid is our guy or not our guy. Because at the end of the day, no, it's a thing where now he's going to have to be accountable for what he's put out, you know, because now there's evidence. It's not like, oh, it's not even a tweet.
Yeah.
So we're not even saying, oh, you know, Wizkid's crazy tweets that happen once in a while. We saw you, we heard you, and we took it in.
It
So
wasn't AI.
I feel like it's a small thing for him to say as a global star, who of course was on everyone's Spotify list, and is a true African icon, to actually say, Stro, I'm sorry, you're all invited for free, period.
That's why I said there's a possibility he hasn't seen this post.
But it's only because if it doesn't happen and people don't drag him for it, it's only because y'all are giving Wizkid this leverage to not talk about things, and it becomes like part of his persona, you know, his PR,
like
where if he doesn't talk, it's great. No, but in this case, he has to, because he made a promise to fans and to haters, because we go that he's going to make it free. So we wanted to come, and now those who even, I feel like it's even wrong, those who even paid, do you understand, they should be wrong for that. That's like supporting bad governance. When the government say that, oh, they're going to fix road, they don't fix it. Those that are still going and say, oh, we're not going to protest, you are one of them. So if you pay for those tickets, you shouldn't even do that, because obviously he's taking back his word.
Because trust me, it's about to be a sold out, guys.
The owner,
you're just sweating.
Stop telling them to buy the tickets.
I'm not telling them to buy, but they will buy it.
No, you're anticipating it's going to be a sellout when we're saying no, petition. We want a petition.
I just feel that
Reality.
the owner of the concert, maybe he's still busy doing other things. He hasn't seen this information.
He has.
Like how Wizkid is always very busy doing other things. So probably, like he said, he was going to make sure that it'll be free. And I'm hoping that for his FC guys who, you know, they put them at 50K because they know that they can't afford more. Then the Golden Circle guys, that's 150. Come on. You guys should just chill.
Wizkid can pay for all those tickets, you know.
He can pay for all those tickets. He will. I'm sure he
Big
will.
whiz.
I'm waiting for him to make a statement.
Surprised.
You know what? I feel like it's going to be a huge problem if there's no statement even by his team. It's going to be crazy to me.
They should make a statement.
And that would, I don't know, you wouldn't take this in anywhere in the world. If it was Beyonce, no. Billie Eilish, no. To be honest with you, if this flies, it's only because it's Nigeria, and that's, we should be done with it.
Yeah.
Because if he said this in America, he said this, Wizkid literally has a day in America. A whole big whiz. You see, should show walking. So in my opinion, nah, it's a no for me. He said no.
Okay.
He's an international star.
Okay.
He needs to do better.
If he did this in America, they will call him out. We're not going to go for that show. He did. In fact, should we do go for Burna Boy's show? We're going to do the same for. You will see.
The play.
You will see.
Say if Wizkid comes out to say anything about this, we're going to pop bottles on take 3, guys.
We are going to.
We will.
Who's paying for the bottle? Okay.
She's the one paying for it.
Okay,
She's the one.
okay.
She's the only lady in
Because
our
I
midst.
know he's not going to say Jack.
Ladies first. She's the one in our midst.
Baba is moving on. The next update we're getting is, it's sold out. Da, 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 da. We were complaining about the tickets earlier, right? And then we are seeing sold out for almost everything.
But do you think like this would affect like fans like trust?
It should.
It definitely should.
it should, but it won't.
Forget all the play. Oh, this is the problem.
Tired.
This is the problem.
It should.
It's true, but it won't.
Differentiating like your love for the fan and the music, like at the end of the day, you need to call them, like make them accountable for their
Hold them
actions,
accountable
though.
for things. If they say something, then let them stand.
So if
to it.
Wizkid
we
now
not been
tomorrow
doing
say,
that, though?
I beg, if Wizkid now come tomorrow and say, I'm going to do a library in Ogbomoso, I'll be like, he's lying.
That one is different.
Because that's the no.
CSR.
What do you
That one is
mean?
CSR.
After a
different?
stressful year 2025, you promised your fans a free show after we're supporting and seeing you tour around the world, and we've liked and we've commented and said, yes, we're going to get a free show. December comes where it's hard for people and the economy has changed between when you made your promise. And you now come and tell me now that we planned and hope that even if I can't afford any ticket, I'm going to go for a Wizkid concert, and now I should pay for it. I'm angry.
And the cheapest
I'm angry.
50K.
I'm angry. 50,000.
50K for the cheapest. Come
Hey,
on.
people,
Come on.
I know you already know how this thing works, so I will let you. I will leave
I
you.
don't like that she's on their team.
She's on their team. I'm not
and if
going
I
to-
see you
No.
attend the event,
No.
if you attend that show,
We will hold you accountable.
no,
We
don't
will hold
worry.
you accountable.
You people will play my video on Take
Kemi will be on
3
this
having
chair,
fun.
and you will be-
play me on Take 3 having fun.
Okay. Is if we decide to
threat.
use
Because
that,
we're not
that-
going to do. You people
that
are
thing-
just stressing yourselves.
Okay.
Let's
We are waiting for a public apology,
Please.
or
my
a statement that would retract this ridiculous, cost of tickets that we're seeing, because we know that's not the concert that you promised us.
Okay.
You promised us a free show, and we're waiting for a free show. Thank you very much, Mr. Wizkid.
You go lose weight. So I just said I should tell you.
Wow.
This girl can't trust her again.
Wizkid is
We
not
have seen your
going
true
to
colors
charge.
now. We've seen your true colors.
Okay.
You are on the side of...
Please let us go.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Moving on to other related matters.
Sure.
Sam, you know you can be prosecuted for that.
Not prosecuted. I can't believe it.
We'll hear from the lawyers.
Nigerian music superstar Burna Boy has pledged to cover the funeral cost of 4 young victims who lost their lives during a mass shooting at a children's birthday party in Stockton, California. Now, the tragic incident happened on Saturday, November 29, at Monkey Space, a banquet hall in unincorporated San Joaquin County. The victims, aged between 8 and 21, were fatally shot, while 11 others were injured in what authorities described as a targeted attack. An absolutely sad incident. Burna Boy said he learned about the tragedy while listening to the Breakfast Club, right? I mean, this is very, very sad. We've seen videos of, the mayor coming out to say something. But what is upsetting for me about this is the fact that people are dragging him, for this. And I understand that, it's because of the recent backlash with regards to chasing people out of the concert and whatnot, saying his fan, he does not want broke fans and all of that. There is that.
A lot of backlash.
But this is a noble cause, if you ask me.
100%.
He was moved by something and is, doing something with regards to that incident, which is very sad, by the way, because children lost their lives, right? I saw a father who was like, oh my God, I can imagine, I can see my son smiling, I can see him coming back from school, I can see, like, it's so sad. So people, I don't know why we cannot separate some things from some things.
I think the reaction we're getting from people who don't really find this as just a kind gesture are looking at it from the perspective of, we're in a country where we hear about a lot of things going on in Nigeria, from kidnapping, banditry, terrorism and everything. And how many times have we had Burna Boy come out probably to address something or talk about it or, be part of whatever process they want to do to help, these families of these victims. And we've never seen that.
I've only seen him use hashtag free Nigeria.
Hashtag,
that's
so people were like, okay, what you did is good, right? But they say charity begins at home, right? If you have in where you're coming from, we have these things going on. And there are some times you've had interviews where you said, there was a time that you really didn't wish you were Nigerian or nobody should stress you. He made a comment one time that he doesn't need to always be part of political issues in Nigeria because it's not his business. He's an artist. That's not his focus. But again, as a celebrity, there's a level of responsibility that people would look up to you. So, okay, this person said something, or this person is doing something to help the situation. What happened in America was crazy, and he went out there to show support, do everything. But people are just concerned that why would you do so much out there and not consider doing at least little here as well?
I gotta be honest. I understand their pain and their sentiments around it, but at the same time, and me being a Christian, I understand that the Bible will tell you be a cheerful giver. As much as you want to help with what you have, every single person in the world, a lot of times you're going to have to be moved personally. There's some people that ask you and you don't offer help, and there's some that you're like, I'm really led to, right? So I'm going to say, what is a good gesture? It's a good gesture. Burna Boy saying this is showing that we're one, not just one Africa, we're one world. And a Nigerian star can contribute on things like that because he's putting out his voice. And again, to even back Burna Boy up, Burna Boy has honestly talked about the fact that he does make a lot more money streams out of the country, and not from here. And even though we took that as an insult,
but
right?
it is an insult.
I don't think so exactly. I think he's saying if we've seen the Spotify numbers and we know what they pay, we know that generally revenue is coming there more. And even though it's what it is, it's statistics, right? It's
I get
proof.
you.
I'm only saying that does it make sense that he says, okay, you know what? I'm maybe making more money from here, right? So I might as well contribute to a place where I'm making money from.
But is it just about what you're making from?
It's not, of course. I'm just saying from a perspective. Again, but we don't know why Burna Boy is doing it.
No, but he said that if he makes more money from streams abroad than here, we get that. But if that would also be, if you're allegedly saying there's a possibility that that's the perspective,
okay,
then it's not a credible perspective, because it's not about the money now. People don't. I don't think these Nigerians that are reacting want him to come and share money.
But wait, hold on.
Show concern.
I think it's the money, though. It's the money, though.
But they're still asking for concern.
We're talking about the same Burna Boy who actually, right, has done philanthropic work in River State. We're talking about paying people's medical bills.
Yes, medical bills.
We're talking about his contribution to sports and youth culture. So we're talking about the same person who, when I don't think let me not say Wizkid didn't make a statement, and let me not drag him into this. But remember, when it was
to do free show,
Burna Boy does have a song called 20-10-20, dedicated literally to what he believes as an expressive musician that Burna Boy truly is, right? To say, you know what, this is what I stand for, this is my people. Burna Boy will say, oh, I only look up to Fela because he knows that through his music, which is expecting that we appreciate and dance in a concert, I get that, but it's using that, to also tell about what's happening in our nation, a lot of times through the music, more than a lot of other musicians, let's not lie. So I think that that's his way of contributing. The fact that he has done all these other things, you're going to move that aside, and then now say because he chased people out of the show that he say, please dance. Yeah. Okay, and now saying, oh, I want to still do good. All he's doing is saying, I want to still do good. I think we should applaud any reason to do good.
Like I said, it's a good idea, a kind gesture, but people are saying there's heat in your house and you are going to be a fan.
If you know even the house.
Outside the house.
That is the concern.
A lot of Nigerians.
The house is on fire. You are going outside to help somebody.
May not talk true. Because I like Nigerians. Sometimes the public can be very hypocritical. Now you're looking at it and saying, oh, but how many of them they leave Nigeria are coming back? How many people want to jack back are tired? How many people really don't care about their brother or their neighbor? How many people are scamming within the same country? So you're dragging Burna Boy for doing good when behind closed doors, many of y'all are just bad people.
Well, that's why he's a celebrity. He's in the public eye.
Yeah, so it's open to scrutiny. There's
keep your dirty pants. I should stop saying that. I literally should stop saying that.
You should, actually.
Oh, God.
You should. But I feel like the sentiment is 100% part of the concert thingy.
Yeah.
100. Besides there's a lot going on in the country, northern Nigeria and everything, the alleged Christian genocide, the kidnappings and everything like that is part of it. But the truth is, Burna is very proud, guys.
Try it.
Burna Boy is proud because all of these scrutiny and backlash could have been avoided if only he could just apologize.
For what?
Yes.
Oh, for the concert.
Yes. That's what people are saying. Like, just say sorry and then move on. Because at the end of the day, as you've said, which I totally agree with, this is a noble cause. This is amazing. I saw it and I'm like, okay, nice, well done, right?
Yeah.
But because of this ego-driven and dismissive attitude that he has, everything he does, whether it's a kind gesture or whatnot, will be scrutinized and look like, oh, it's for a motive. Look at some of the comments we're seeing on social media with regards to
some are saying it's PR.
They're saying it's PR.
He's just doing PR.
Do you understand?
He's just doing PR.
And the truth is what he's doing is a good thing. It's a very kind gesture. But because of everything, the controversy surrounding him and his brand,
I gotta be honest.
They feel like there's a motive behind it.
I gotta be honest, right? Maybe this will now channel the next Afrobeat stars we're going to be raising. But is it not weird that we're talking about stars who probably wouldn't come out? I mean, Wizkid, we're expecting Wizkid to come out and apologize. The same way we're saying that Wizkid is not going to. Is this now a standard for our celebrities? No. Do they owe us an apology? Do they owe us to acknowledge? Because again, Burna was rude. And I gotta be honest, you could have said it nicer.
Multiple times.
You're messing up my energy. You're either going to leave, I can pay your ticket, and people can drag him for that. He could have done it in so many other ways. You know what I mean? But, bro,
they should just take accountability. That's what we're asking for. Be responsible.
Yes.
Be responsible for your actions.
We want you to follow in a different line,
No, Wizkid is still owing us free show.
And that's what I mean. You should come out and say something too. We like apologies now. Since we're all decent and very polite and respectfully trained Nigerians from our father's house, we want apologies. Everybody all around. Burna apologize. Wizkid apologize.
Everybody apologize.
We're going to take a quick break because I feel like I need to drink water. I need to drink water.
Let's break.
Let's break.
Jesus.
I'm not going to break. What do you mean by let's break?
Let's go on a break, please. As Kate doesn't want to go on a break, let's go on a break. We'll come back. We'll still have a couple of conversations that we'll still talk about. And yes, we have an interview with a special guest. We'll be right back, guys.
This is getting out of hand.
Welcome back to Take 3, ladies and gentlemen. And I think I'm going to steal the spot from Sam Dandy.
Stop it.
All right, moving on to our next hot topic. In recent days, a series of events involving Tubaba and his wife, Natasha Osawaru, has continued to unfold. From the Edo State House of Assembly summoning the lawmaker over alleged misconduct to a mysterious call for help post on Tubaba's Instagram that caused public panic. Of course, it was deleted almost immediately. And a viral video where the singer urged fans to cease fire. Nigerian rapper Jesse Jagz has now weighed in, advising Tubaba to stay silent for a while and questioning why his close associates, Faze and Blackface, have remained quiet. Let's watch this.
You did. Okay, what do you think the solution to Tubaba's predicament?
We are trending tomorrow. I am physically going to sit down with Tubaba tomorrow.
Okay.
Waiting for happen.
Okay, why?
Tubaba needs to go on a break. Tubaba, do face. Daddy Freeze, Tubaba needs to go. You know, if he jump on to.
Okay. So what do you think
Man,
with Tubaba?
man, hey, listen. Our friend Tupac is a god. I need to invest about who unpacks making where his friends, where his friends.
Now, wow.
Now, wow.
This Jesse Jagz video is weird.
Now, wow.
It's very weird.
First of all, I'm like, Jesse Jagz? Like, that's...
He's in heaven.
That's MI's brother right there.
I mean.
Like, what's going
Perfecto,
on? What's
Sam.
going on? Well, let's focus on what he was saying, or what he was trying to say. Because there was a process, you know, he said he was going to meet Tubaba today.
Yeah.
And they would probably talk about what's going on. And he made reference to Tubaba telling him that he needs to, you know, stop.
Take a break.
Take a break and stop putting out things on social media and talking about the issue. And he also mentioned his friends, that's Blackface and Faze. Where are they? Why can't they help him? That's so much I could get out of what he said.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amongst
I
other
couldn't
things,
get anything.
there was a lot to say at Edewor,
No.
but we
You
can't
were
say
able
it.
to watch the video?
Oh, yes.
I wasn't sure. I was kind of questioning his state of mind, you know?
I mean, it was, you know, on
Clearly-
something.
clearly
right?
He was
So,
onto something.
Yeah.
onto
a lot
I
of
don't
stuff.
think he...
So,
like...
yeah.
I think it's sad.
Jagz, like,
I think
oh
it's
my
sad that the longer I live, as the days go by,
Yeah.
we're beginning to ridicule a legend. You know, Tubaba is
crazy.
literally now a comedy show. It's now Papa Jasco and company. Sorry, Tubaba and wives. Cause
Wow.
no, I'm a little shocked by this because I mean,
Oh my God, I can't breathe.
Go on, it's okay. Sorry.
now I feel like this honestly needs to stop. No, and I saw Tenny's video as well.
Yeah.
It wasn't that comical, let's not lie.
that
You
was
know, we're
comical.
coming to save you, Tubaba, to the
Like-
rescue.
Yeah.
You're the only one who can save yourself, my guy.
At this point.
You're the only one.
But in his video, he said everybody should calm down, that he's good.
Exactly.
Everybody should relax.
But then what was to help me? What was
He
the...
attested that there is trouble. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, he said every marriage has its ups and downs, but he's all right. Everybody should calm down.
My marriage will not come online because of ups and downs. My marriage will not come.
And they helped me post. He said he wasn't the one who made that post.
Why? Why put us through that? We're expecting, first of all, like people said, this brought people into panic. Those who cared about him, those who were not exhausted, those who are fans and family members, well-wishers, would be concerned that you're saying, hey, help me. First off, it could mean anything in a society like Nigeria.
Yeah.
And then with all that he's been through with Annie and now this, we should be concerned. But yet, this one coming and saying it's not you that posted on the account. Should we believe you? Should we just forget to pay attention to anything you have to say anymore? Because what are we doing?
I just feel that with time, we would get to understand what exactly is going on.
We need an exclusive. We need him seated on this chair,
at
the
least
fourth one,
to talk about
maybe he'll explain.
But again, these are marital issues that it will be difficult to even find out the major issue right now, because you have to hear from both sides.
Why is he bringing it out then? We don't have to hear this. Everybody now has a guidance counselor, a therapist, a doctor, even a daddy and mommy. Just call someone else, but don't bring it on the internet, because now we're laughing. Now I
don't know why they feel the need to bring these things on the internet though. I don't know why. Even Sabino's news that we read earlier.
Yeah, but
I still feel like why are you giving us updates about the fact that I don't know. It's cringe in a way.
Because as a celebrity, you believe that you only stay relevant when people get to talk about you. And that is it.
Do we have to talk about your troubles though?
That's it. See,
because there are lots of things you could put out.
They have to talk about you, and now we're talking about them. And that's how the conversation goes.
My only conclusion is that Baba is making money. That's my only reasonable, because if this is bad PR and it could affect his legacy and what he stands for and his brands and the money, he wouldn't be doing it. So if he's doing it, it means that he's getting money, and I celebrate you.
And shout out to Jesse Jagz, by the way. We appreciate the effort in trying to pass that message.
Sorry, who is we?
Jesse Jagz.
But try and be on a low next time.
No, he has to be on point.
Wait, I'm confused. You said we want to appreciate Jesse Jagz.
Yeah. Jesse Jagz had to come on Daddy Free's live to say, yo, what
First off, I don't think he had to come on and say. I'm waiting for an update to see that, he remembers.
Actually went to him.
That remembers that he said he was going to go. Then we'll talk from there.
Why won't he remember?
Hey.
He said it.
Should we run the video back?
There's video proof.
What he's saying is, again, back to questioning his state of mind while making that video.
Wow. So wait now.
I agree.
Wait, are you trying to tell me that it's the same state of mind Wizkid was in when he was making that promise?
We can tell that there's something going around the industry.
Yeah.
And those who have
promises that they don't.
And that they are forgetful.
The affect that is paying right now is crazy.
No, but I want to appreciate Jesse Jagz again.
Okay.
For giving us.
It's good that you say you.
Sorry, we.
No.
It's we.
Olap. Stay where you are.
Okay, but hey, it's like I said before, I pray and we hope that this comes to a reasonable end quickly. The whole issue of Baba and his family and everything that's going on. I believe that we shouldn't be talking about Baba like this. He's a legend. A legend. We should talk about his music, his impact, and hopefully, now, it is well. It is well.
Oh wait, hold up. Let me put you guys on the spot. Do we think Annie Idibia, is it possible that Annie goes back to Two-Face if he apologizes?
He will go back.
Do you think she will? In one word.
Are they both okay?
Okay.
If she will come back?
Yeah. Is it possible?
It's possible. Do you know why I say it's possible? Because under the sun, matter of the heart.
Wait.
You are my rainbow.
When she hears African Queen play,
it should play Love is a Crime. Because love has now become a crime. Period. We're going to have to lighten things up. I hear that there was a lot happening. AMVCAs.
Yes, and Don Julio.
No, don't do that.
I'm sorry.
AMVC and the Don Julio package. And Nabaika was there to, bring us up to speed on what went down. So let's quickly check that out. And we also have a beautiful interview that we, spoke to a PR expert. And we're talking about how celebrities need to comport.
They should watch it.
They need to watch this interview as well.
Yes.
We are calling on Baba, calling on Portable, calling on Burna Boy, Wizkid,
everybody.
Jesse Jagz just entered now. Yeah, you guys need to watch this interview because it was quite insightful, and you need to learn one or two. From here, as they don't want me to speak on behalf of them anymore, I'm signing out by myself. I am Edewor, aka the voice of God, and we'll be wrapping things up here. I will be wrapping things up here. I don't know about these other guys, but hey, I'm done.
We're wrapping things up, guys. We love you. Thank you for joining us.
Me, I'm waiting for Baba. I will be seated on this chair till I get some feedback. We're gonna leave you with the packages.
Let's watch.
Bye, guys.
One undeniable effect of the AMVCA is visibility. True or false, we've given a lot of creators, not just actors behind the scene, in front of cameras, we've given them visibility. A win at AMVCA is like strapping a microphone to your career. This ushers in a partnership designed to amplify the experience, elevate the magic, and redefine how Africa's brightest talents are celebrated.
If you look at what AMVCA stands for and you look at what Don Julio stands for, it's about celebrating craft and excellence and the love for what you do. So AMVCA is all about the love of telling African stories, and Don Julio is all about the love for your craft, and that's what we celebrate.
I think it's the best in Africa. It gives visibility to the people that has talent, be it acting, be it fashion. It's the entertainment world, and just giving visibility to those people that has that talent is a great thing.
Movies is something I want to try. I did a couple of acting in the house, but yeah, movies is something I actually want to try. So if I get to that stage where I'm nominated, it's going to be amazing.
The fact that Don Julio came on board, I'm ready. I'm over ready for the events, for the week, for everything in general. Dirty December is my season because I've been busy since like the second week of November. I've been traveling all around. So December is about to be very, very packed.
It's exciting times for us at AMVCA's with the new partnership that we have gone into with the Don Julio brand. It's, Don Julio, as we know, is premium, is rooted in craftsmanship and in excellence, and that really resonates with our brand, the AMVCA's. So it's an exciting time. We look forward to co-creating and producing the best edition of the AMVCA's yet.
Hi guys, you're still watching Take 3. Now today we're joined by special guest Salisu Kafilat. Now she's a sharp Nigerian PR expert and entrepreneur. We're going to talk about celebrity image building, crisis management, and the evolving world of digital influence. She's perfect to break down our talk on PR and how it truly shapes and sometimes saves celebrity culture. Good to have you join us.
Welcome to the show, Kafilat.
Did you forget the clap?
I did not.
Okay, fine.
I was hoping you guys wouldn't, but yeah, it's okay.
How are you doing?
I'm very well.
You look pretty. I always say this to brag. Take 3 always has gorgeous women.
Absolutely.
And to be the guy in the middle of them, wow.
Lucky you.
Good PR for me.
Lifetime achievement.
We're happy for you.
You're lucky my wife isn't here though.
Well, this is the most married man in Nigeria. In case
I love it.
Well, at least I'm not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, so much is happening. The news, but before we go into Baba, Burna Boy, I want to ask, PR has changed, of course, over the years, right? Celebrity, the ways they managed back then and now, is it for the better or for the worse? Has social media even helped?
Social media has helped. It's always, so with me, there are two sides to the story. So there's always a good side, there's always a bad side. Right. How do you walk through the bad side to harness the good side, basically? So it has really changed now, that level of secrecy or in terms of stunts and all of those things. You can't necessarily play that game right now.
Right.
So this is now the year where like transparency, integrity, and brand persona comes in, basically. So you can't fake it. It's no longer, in terms of PR and public image, it's no longer, you can fake it till you make it, but then be careful, because once it's out, oh my God,
You may never make it.
But if we're using maybe the Burna Boy situation, for example, because that's like the rave of the moment right now, or maybe Tubaba, right? What do you think effective crisis management looks like today?
It depends.
It depends.
It's never, in terms of PR, it's never a one size fits all. So those are two different circumstances, basically.
Okay.
But then again, when PR is not even able to help you as a human being, because I think when we talk about brands, we forget that you're human beings behind all of these things.
Yes.
If you're badly behaved, you're badly behaved. So there's, no matter how I craft all your strategies and things like that, if your public image or public persona is bad continuously, so the context of continuously, there's only so much PR can do. At that point, you just practically take a pause, reflect, and then build a whole world separately from that. So it's either you're being known for something else, or we sort of spin that issue around. But then again, we're in 2025, so people are emotionally resonant. People, because again, the fact that social media has made everybody sort of transparent. Only a couple of people have such legendary status that you can define the craft from the person. Again, so. But if you are badly behaved continuously, it now becomes your image. So again, your image comes here, your craft comes here, and you don't want to be in that spot. So you have to work on that image at the end of the day.
Okay, so I want to understand the concept of good PR, bad PR. Like I just had to ask, because they say, usually what you hear people say, oh, publicity is publicity. Any PR not PR, good or bad, PR is PR. Talk to me about, like, I really just want to know, what's your idea?
So I would take PR is PR at the end of the day. Is there good PR, is there bad PR? You never know, because what you think is good now, in the next 2 seconds,
could affect your image.
To bad PR. So at the end of the day, when people are thinking of, what I just say is when you're, so there's PR and there's strategy. It was before that you can be on the news and all of that, and then people will forget what you have done. But when you're going on the news, you're in the papers, you're in the blogs, what exactly are they saying about you? So that is what people are paying attention to right now. So good or bad PR, you can always spin certain things. But then again, when you are badly behaved continuously, there's only so much that you can really do. Some people are lucky. I'll bring, regardless of strategy and stuff, there's a luck factor to it. If people like your music so much, or you're an actress, or there are certain things you can really, really come back from. Also in terms of using CSR, in terms of, because the fact that he was a prideful person, is pride the right word? But that ego-driven, that level of confidence was a brand image, so people forget certain things. But then again, like, because that brand image is so, it can be a good thing or bad thing, you have to actually manage how that comes through continuously. And then again, we've seen the other side of the brand image. Basically.
Do you think it's going to affect, like for Burna, for instance, would it affect, because now that you're saying it, I'm thinking about it, true. Burna Boy called himself the African giant before we even cared that that was the title.
Maybe this was the strategy.
He talked about even back in the day where Nigerians don't even we don't pay him because of course, like how much is he getting from our streams here? And truly, we've seen that he does sell out shows out of the country.
Yeah, because all of those things are brand personas at the end of the day. So it's almost how you see a Davido, you see a cheerful person. You see Adekunle Gold, you've seen Ashake that has evolved himself over the time. As much as he has evolved, when I was having this conversation, I was like, as much as I'm biased anyways, I love Ashake. As much as Ashake has evolved over the years, none of those characters that he changed into is out of pocket. From what we would have seen. Yeah, there was a shock factor, but it wasn't a bad shock factor because somehow we sort of expected.
Are we talking about the tattoos?
Just not even.
That was
so you have the hair and then the tattoo. It's not far off.
Yes.
In context of
expression.
And in context of an Afrobeat artist going international. So again, we're now used to the fact that before artists can come, maybe you shaved your hair, but now we actually genuinely want to see the process of you becoming who you are. I'll take an Adekunle Gold for an example. He has changed his persona over time, but again, it's not far off from who he used to be. He's now the big fish. is Fuji, but you can understand that has always been his sound. It just really evolved. So you can, bottom line is, you can evolve as an artist, as a celebrity, but how are you evolving is just the issue.
You know, now that you talk about brand personas and stuff like that, someone like Wizkid now, you don't hear Wizkid jumping on all of these things. Wizkid is not quick to debunk anything. It's like whatever you think. So do you, is silence a
oh yes
weapon, is a strategy?
See, I always say that,
guys. Use that as an example now. So it means the strategy has actually worked. And then the Wizkid that you're talking about, by the time he opens his mouth, everywhere will scatter and then he goes back into hibernation. So it's a strategy at the end of the day, because it keeps you wanting more. Because even when, if you're somebody like that talks every day, it's like, okay, whatever. But then the moment you say 2 days everywhere is on fire, blah blah blah, and then you're back into hibernation, and then you respect yourself. So even at the fact that he can come out one day and then blast everybody, there's still that aspect of respect, because it's like you probably frustrated him. So at that point in time, you have crafted that image so well that you don't have to defend yourself. People will defend you. Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
I don't know.
But then in contrast, we see artists like Portable.
The most controversial right now.
What it does is brand.
Yes.
I mean, there's speed dancing as well.
No, right now, Portable takes.
What does his brand?
That used to be Bobrisky. That used to be like Bobrisky's energy.
You can't come and tell me you want to rebrand a Portable to Adekunle Gold. It's not possible.
Why?
It's not possible.
No second chances.
It's not a second chance.
You know what I was saying? That Portable should go to Harvard. Let's say he wants to go to school.
So when I say
to Harvard.
When I say the artist, the person, and the behavioral patterns, you can't take it away. So there's only why I'm using an Adekunle Gold as an example. They have like the Yoruba thing going on, but then it's not tacky in a way. Do you get what I'm saying? But I don't even expect Portable's fan to expect an Adekunle Gold's brand from him. So again, when we're looking at brands and stuff like that, we always look at it as, oh, premium and stuff like that. Not everybody needs to be premium. The streets and the grassroots need something. So that's fine. So the people that have helped refine him over the years, you can't refine what is not there. And it's completely okay.
Like it works for his target audience.
Yes. Let's
look at legacies, you know what I mean? That would mean that, you know, this has spanned like maybe 10 years plus. And I want to give an example like Two-Face, who we would all typically call an icon, a legend, you know. And how would you say his PR and his team has handled, you know, compared to how it should have been? Because I don't know, right now there's a lot of bad press. His personal life seems to have taken over everything else. Ain't nobody remember African Queen anymore, you know, so.
I know they listen to the music.
I do. Sadly we do.
Like we can't forget it, unfortunately.
And that is why that conversation, his conversation is still relevant. So if you look at it, when we talk about legendary status, he's not the one from most of the people around him at that time of his peak. He's still the guy.
Relevant.
And we're still interested in his story. Right now, I don't even think he has a team, because if he has a team, he wouldn't be this bad. And we've seen in interviews, the teams are even the ones bringing it out.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
actually, are you in his best interest or?
But you know they said that was his
Maybe it helps with
now.
money.
I don't think he has
I don't know, because sometimes when we see these things, we assume that, you know, good press, bad press, you're trying to sell something, right?
So
Does it help?
No, when you don't get to that status, because now that's killing your brand credibility. Remember now, we're not in an era where like you can just be a celebrity or it's just your music. You are thinking of brand endorsement, you're thinking of partnerships. So there are other like layers to set.
So do you think it's affecting Two-Face right now and he's probably making less money?
Yes, he will.
Oh wow.
He definitely will. But there's always a comeback, because I said for him it's like a Beyonce thing. For us, it's almost on that level when we look at it critically.
Okay.
He has the ability to come back, because number one, he has not slapped anybody. We still have it at the back of our minds that aside his women problem, he's still a good person.
Yeah.
Do you understand? His controversy has not changed that. So he has the ability, if he has a good team and amazing team, you can take his past glory and spin it around and it becomes more relevant. Right now, people are talking about mental health, people are talking about things. So at the end of the day, when we humanize the celebrity factor of it, we can always spin this to be a good PR. But will it now work, and with the circumstances regarding his life, will it now work, or even it's just even going into retirement when they are doing?
You know, it's interesting that you mentioned a slap, and at least Two-Face hasn't done that. But that took me all the way, you know, out of Africa to Will Smith. And how that, like, honestly, almost, in fact, through his career, you know, I don't know. Could you come back from such things in Will Smith's?
I won't even use Will Smith as an example. I'll use Chris Brown as an example, basically. So again, there's the talent and there's the persona. He hasn't come back from that Rihanna thing per se. Is he still making music? Is he still making money? Yes, but we can all see how far it would have gone if that thing didn't happen. So it's like there are certain things that are over around you for so long time.
You know, this is bad because I feel like people should go to PR school because think about it. When you think about Chris Brown, we not start to think about celebrities who we think are iconic, but also did R. Kelly start to come to mind. Then you start to take Tory Lanez and his Megan Thee Stallion, and Diddy.
I don't think there's a recovery from
documentaries out. You know, so it's hard. But should there be a school to teach? I don't want to say the average person, the celebrities, you know, or how to
some form of training.
So this is where, like, in 2025, anybody can be a celebrity. And then there's a disconnect from the older guys and then the new ones now. So the older guys definitely got some level of media training. If it wasn't for social media, a lot of the dirty linen we probably will never see or never hear of.
Right.
Do you understand? So again, they are trying to adapt to the situation now because it's not business as usual. But then the new ones also will come into this because again, it's almost like, I don't want to use this, but like it's almost like when people want to be entrepreneur but don't necessarily have the resources of a 9-to-5. So you need structure, you need certain things. So when you go to an interview, you, as much as let's say we want you to be relatable, honestly, not everybody wants. We want to see a glimpse of the relatability. You don't need to bear it all out. You don't need to see everything. So you should also be media trained. You should know exactly what to say. There's a time and place. And there are certain things about life in general that you need to honestly take, because regardless of social media, regardless of whatever it is, it would not change. So that's why I said PR itself, you have to look at the situation critically because there's never a one size fits all.
You know, this will be our final question, right? Because we have to go, really have to go. Time has gone. So with regards to relevance and exposure, where do you draw the line between staying relevant and then overexposure?
So I would always ask people, how relevant do you really want to be, and what do you want to be relevant about? Because those.
Get going.
Okay, those are like the things. So if you want to concentrate so much on your music, again, I'm going to use Tubaba as an example. You can come back with a documentary of how he started, things that, because there was no social media, so there are stories that you can craft that he can come back from, because again, it's still legendary status. Some people, to be honest, is bad, there's nothing we can do about it.